What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Pound for Pound podcast. I'm your host, Berto, and with me is my best friend and my co-host, Beto. What's up, bro?
What it do?
So, man, we just had an amazing fight card. 284 delivered.
That card was amazing.
That shit delivered, bro. One of the best cards
in
I've
a
seen
while.
in a long time,
In a
man.
while.
But it was amazing. But first of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room. As you guys can see, we're outside of Perth right now. We went to the the rack arena. Yeah, well, we're here now. We're here.
We're in Perth. We made it.
Let's tell you the story of how we got here. So we were in Abu Dhabi, right? We drove around in some Lambos. You know what I'm saying? Skirt and shit.
We ghost riding the whip.
We had to find a way to get to Perth, man. We had no more money. We spent all our money trying to get to Abu Dhabi. We fucking rode some camels. We rode some camels to meet this guy. His name was His name was Mohammed. What the fuck was his name? Mohammed Patel. Beto called him Potato. But we met this guy and he's like, "You want to go across to Australia? We have a way." So it's like, "Okay, cool, man." So he smuggled us in like this little like fucking like boat. And somehow we woke up in Perth, man. We woke up in Perth, and how we knew we were in Perth, a big ass spider was flying around, man. Just big ass spider just flew around us, bro. But
we came here, Aussie.
Yeah, we heard some shit. We saw the little Sydney things. What's that shit called?
I don't know, but
but we saw the little tail fins and shit. But yeah, man, we made it to Perth, and we are here outside of the I think it's the RAC arena.
I don't even know the name of the arena.
All I know is that we're here in Perth.
We made it.
We made it to Perth. We missed the whole fight card, but yeah, we made it here.
We watched it on our phone, so
yeah. But let's talk about the fight card, man. Let's talk about the early prelims. The early prelims we had Zybura Tukogov against Elvis Brenner. Brenner took that by decision. It was a split decision, but he took that fight.
We didn't get a chance to watch these because we went to get food.
Yeah, we had to go eat. We had some curry. No, not curry. We had shrimp on the Barbie. Yeah. That's what we had. We had shrimp on the Barbie. I don't even know what that means. I'm assuming it has to do with shrimp.
Yeah, I don't know. They had it. It was pretty good.
Yeah. After that, man, we had Shane Young against Blake Bowder, and Bowder took that with another unanimous decision. A lot of these fights went to the judges' scorecards. Yeah, a lot of them. After that, we had our first submission.
How good this whole fight card was? It felt like a lot.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was still pretty good. You know that every fighter came out and they put on a damn show.
I don't think there was a boring fight at all.
I think there might have been. Well, let's get into it and then we'll see. After that, we had Loma Lukbomi with the first submission of the night. She beat Ellis Reed in the second round with submission. What was it? A rear naked choke?
I believe so. Can't remember, to be honest. Yeah,
and then after that, we had Jack Jenkins against Don Shannis. It was another unanimous decision with Jake coming on top.
Yeah.
And that was the early prelims.
Yeah, that was a good fight, man.
Yeah, those were pretty good fights.
I thought they kind of looked like each other, but just was missing the mustache, but the other guy had like a part in the front or like the...
I forgot. They looked alike a little bit, though. Honestly, I feel like Jack Jenkins was gonna like end it fast because that dude was like hitting him pretty good, and I really thought he was gonna go to like a TKO or something, but he came out on top though.
That was a good fight.
It was a good fight. After that, we got the prelims. The first fight for the prelims was Jamie Malarkey against Francisco Prado. Prado was the one that was debuting. He was the young guy. He was like the second youngest guy after Raul Rosas. He was 20 years old.
He was 11-0.
Yeah, he was 11-0, got his first loss. Jamie Malarkey looked pretty fucking good, man.
Yes.
That fight was amazing. He looked pretty good, and he was dominating most of the fight. Prado, I felt like he was nervous. I felt like he didn't really know. I think the crowd got to him too. Yeah. I think it was just like a lot of pressure, and it got to him. But yeah, that's one of the fights that we got wrong. After that, we got Shannon Ross against Clayton Rodriguez. This one was amazing, bro. Clayton Rodriguez KO'd Shannon Ross in the first round.
No, we said it.
Yeah, man. We said that Rodriguez was gonna win, and we got that one right. After that, we had Josh Colibao against Melsik Bagdasaryan. And man, this one, it got a little bit heated during the weigh-ins,
the face-off.
Because I think it was Melsik Bagdasaryan that shoved Colibao. He shoved him. and they had a little bit of beef and stuff. And then whenever they got into the octagon, they had like those guards there to make sure that they didn't start nothing else, man. But it was a pretty exciting fight. And Culibao took that in round 2 with the submission, man, with the rear naked choke. That was a good fight. Definitely a good fight. Then lastly, for the prelims, we have Tyson Pedro against Modestas Bukauskas. We thought Pedro was going to win it, man, but, dude, Bukauskas was dominating that fight, bro. He was giving him the work. So Bukauskas took that with the unanimous decision. So those were the early prelims and prelims. Now let's get into the main card, bro. We had Jimmy Crute against Alonzo Menifield. This fight was very, very weird.
Yeah.
It could have been finished earlier. Like it was on, like it looked like it was gonna get finished. Alonzo had Crute back down, man. Crute looked tired. He was gassed out.
But then Menifield kept rocking him.
Yeah, man, he kept on hitting him, bro.
The first 2 rounds.
And then Crute was just gassed out because he was trying to like
take him down
and stuff, trying to make him tap, man. But Menifield got tired too.
Yeah, Menifield kept on swinging though.
Yeah, man. And then in the final round, in the last round, Crute was trying to take down Menifield, and Menifield held on to the freaking cage. So and since he was so tired, man, they took a 1
because
point.
that was a huge factor right there, man. Just imagine if he would have gotten that takedown without him holding on to.
Yeah, definitely. So this fight,
it could have been a possibility that fight could have ended.
Oh, dude, I feel like Menifield would have won that fight.
No, but like say if he wasn't grabbing on, if
Crute would have taken him down, maybe
So the ref had to deduct the point.
We took 1 point from Menifield, and the fight ended in a draw. It kind of sucks for them because I mean they were both tired. They both gave it their all. I really saw Menifield winning the last 2 rounds. Crute definitely got the first one.
Yeah,
but it was a good fight. It sucks for both the fighters. Neither one of them got the win. Honestly, man, I don't know about you, but if I'm a fighter, I'd rather either win or lose. I don't know about draws.
I don't know because either way, you're still not taking the loss.
I mean, yeah, true, but it's like either I got beat or I beat somebody. It's like a draw is like. I mean, they have to run
They
it back.
have to, man.
You know what I mean?
Because I had Menifield winning the first 2 rounds.
Me too. Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, I ain't had him winning the last 2, but yeah, man, he definitely. I feel like he would have won that fight. After that, man, we had Justin Tafa against Parker Porter, man.
Yeah, that fight ended
so quick. That fight was crazy. That fight was wild. With Justin Tafa winning with a knockout.
Knockout, yeah.
The knockout in the first round, man. How did you feel about that fight?
It just. I thought Porter was gonna win.
Yeah.
But then when I saw Tafa going, I was like, nah, this man's taking it.
Yeah.
I mean, they both started off good, and it just switched up after. I think Porter. I think he rushed him, and the Tafa just hit him with a hook. He just completely went down.
Just went straight
didn't
down.
Even
like
hit
a sack
him.
Of potatoes.
Didn't even hit him. Rep just Tafa looked like he wasn't even gonna go for the hit. He waited for the ref to stop it.
Yeah. I mean, he was down already.
Respecting him, you know.
Yeah, man. But it was a good knockout. After that, we had Jack Della Maddalena against Randy Brown with Jack winning with the rear naked choke in the first round, man. That one was a good.
I think we had Brown for that one.
We did have Brown for that one. But Maddalena came out and proved us wrong.
Knocked him out.
Yeah. He fucking...
Well, he had him on the fence. He with the left or right hook, and he just completely went down.
Yeah.
I think he slipped in a couple shots, or did he...
Yeah, he hit him, and then he went down, and then that's whenever he went like on top of him, got his back, put the freaking legs in, the freaking hooks, and just got the fucking choke, man. That was impressive by Jack Della Maddalena. Now, to the co-main event, man. The co-main event. Yair Rodriguez against Josh Emmett. Bro, amazing fight, man. Amazing fight. Yair is a monster, bro. He prepared very, very well for this fucking fight. I'm not going to lie to you. Josh Emmett looked a little off.
I mean, I told him like in one of the interviews, his face looked sunken in, and it looked like that weight cut took its toll on him.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Josh Emmett did not look like the same one. And bro, Yair Rodriguez had them fucking kicks, man.
Just slipping.
Those kicks, those gut kicks, man. I know that was hurting Josh, bro.
Yeah, of course, dude. Because when he hit him, he like backed up a bit.
Yeah, man. He felt that.
And you
that
saw
pain.
after when the round ended, you saw that big, not welt, but that big
was like
red mark.
Yeah, his stomach was red, man. Wherever Yair was hitting those kicks.
Times.
Yeah, definitely.
But the thing is, in the first round when they were Emmett kind of hurt Rodriguez.
With the it was like a hook, right?
A hook, and he backed up a little bit.
Yeah,
and I ain't gonna lie, I got worried, but then he composed himself and just.
Yeah, man, Josh Emmett has a lot of power, man. He definitely proved that, but dude, Yair has a chin though. Yair has a chin, and he did catch him with that first one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, like, and then the crazy thing is that Yair, this was his first win by submission, bro.
Coming in the second round because he went for the knee. He kneed him, but then he fell on his back.
Dude, yeah, that's what got me worried.
Yeah,
because when he went for the knee, Josh grabbed him and like took him down, and then Josh was on top.
And I was like, yo,
and dude,
this is...
in the first round, whenever Josh was on top
of him,
he was just giving him the fucking elbows, dude. He was going in, but Yair was also giving him his own elbows.
He was
bro, and like the way his technique, bro, like he went all the way back and then just went forward and hit him, bro. That's
why I'm
wild.
like, dude, why don't a lot of fighters don't do this? I don't know if they don't think about it. Maybe because.
Well, honestly, bro, I think it's like the technique, like the Muay Thai fighters do that. You know what I'm saying? But I think not everybody can do that. And like if you saw Yair would go all the way back, extend his arm out, and then come up and then hit him with it. I think it's a technique.
That was nice. I mean, that was beautiful. Yeah. I wish more fighters do that, man, because that's gonna help him out get out of those.
Yeah, definitely. Out of being on the ground.
Positions.
Yeah, definitely. Man, I think it's a technique that only the Muay Thai fighters know. Because, dude, he was using his elbows, he was using his knees, his kicks, man. Yair Rodriguez is a menace, man. Yeah, but yeah, man. Whenever Josh had him on the ground, man, we were like, "There's no way that Yair can do something from him being like on the bottom." But dude, he hit him with the triangle, bro. He hit him with the triangle, and I think like 3 seconds later, Josh Emmett tapped out. Amazing win, man. Amazing win.
But we were so nervous for that fight, though, man.
We were very nervous, man. Very, very nervous. Because Josh Emmett is a monster. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was. I mean, I'm glad that's the way that it came out. You know,
I feel bad for Emmett though, man.
I mean, yeah. It sucks for him.
It clearly showed who was the better fighter.
Yeah, but somebody has to be a winner. Somebody has to be a loser, man. But I'm sure we'll see him again. I'm sure he'll have. Honestly, him and Max Holloway will be a great fight.
Yes.
So let's talk about that next. So we know what's next for Yair. He's gonna fight Volkanovski next. But what's next for Josh Emmett? Who should he be fighting?
Oh man.
Should he fight Holloway after? Well, that's it too.
I say he gets the
winner between Arnold and Max.
No, I say give him the loser, man.
The loser?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, gotcha. And who should the winner? Or honestly, bro, him and Brian would not be a bad fight. Josh Emmett and Brian.
That'd be good.
Or Ortega.
Yeah.
That'll be a pretty good fight. But yeah, maybe the loser between Arnold and Max Holloway.
And then the winner of those two goes for whoever wins between Yair and
Volkanovski. So let's talk about that, man. Yair has an interim belt now. It means he definitely gets a shot at Volkanovski. How do you feel? Like, do you feel like he has what it takes to be able to beat Volk?
Yes, I'm really confident, man. Last night showed.
Dude, last night we saw a different Yair Rodriguez, man. He went out there, bro, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was worried, but dude, I think he has what it takes to beat Volk. Definitely does.
Yeah.
But hopefully we see this fight soon. Hopefully they plan it for this year. I'm pretty sure they will.
How do you think it ends?
I don't know. Let's get to the Volkanovski fight, and then we'll decide how it ends, because we still have to talk about him.
Mm.
Okay, so moving on now, man, to the main event for UFC 284, Islam Makhachev against Alexander Volkanovski. This fight fucking delivered, bro.
This fight was way better than we expected.
I mean, on
they
the last
should have promoted this fight even more.
Dude, for real. On the last episode, we talked about it was going to end in like the second or third round. But, dude, Alexander Volkanovski, man, proved to us why he was the number one pound for pound. This dude lasted 5 rounds with Islam. His takedown defense was amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. Islam did take him down the first 3 rounds, right? The first 2 or 3 rounds. But after that, man, Islam did not look like the same Islam. Volkanovski did something, bro, that not a lot of people did not think that he could do, and he lasted 5 rounds with the lightweight champion, bro.
And didn't take the belt from Islam.
Yeah, he didn't take the belt, man, but he was very close. He was very, very close. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a very, very close fight. And I really feel like if he had maybe like one more minute in that last round, I think he could have taken the TKO, bro. Really. How'd you feel about the whole fight?
I mean, I was impressed by Volk.
Yeah.
I told, like I kept telling you, I had no faith in Volk and beating him at all.
Yeah.
But it was such a close fight. I would say I don't think, rather it was a draw. I saw it as a draw.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially with the last round, I thought the last round was going to be a 10-8.
Okay.
So Islam was already up by 3 rounds. He was up by round 1, 2, and 4.
Yeah. I
gave round 3 to Volkanovski.
Yeah.
Now give him that 10-8. Add up and should be what? 47-47? But either way, I saw it as a tie. People kept saying it was a robbery.
Bro, bro. Let's talk about that, man. There were a lot of people saying that it was a robbery.
But what do you think?
I honestly feel like Islam won it. As much as I wanted Volkanovski to win, I feel like he did enough to win at least 2 rounds. But I really saw Islam win it, man. He dominated the first 3. The last 2, I feel like Volk won. But that 3rd round, I feel like that could have gone either way. You know what I mean? Like if the judges had given it to Volkanovski, I mean, if Volkanovski would have won, bro, I wouldn't have been that surprised. You know what I mean? But like I still feel like Islam did what he had to do to win.
And you wanted Volk to win.
Yeah, dude, I fucking wanted Volk to win. Like Volkanovski is a fucking monster. But yeah, man, I really feel like Islam won it by a very small margin. Very, very small.
I saw it as a draw, man.
Yeah.
And I wanted Islam to win.
I wouldn't have been mad if it was a fucking draw. But it's cool that we can like talk about like, not even talk about, but like admit, you know what I mean? Like we were both different. We had different views on the fight, but we both feel like it was a very close fight. You know, there's a lot of people out there.
There's so many people saying that.
Yeah, there's so many people saying that Volk got robbed. He didn't get robbed, man. I mean, even Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan thought that Volk won. I mean, that's the good thing about this sport too, man. Is that everybody has different opinions. Everybody has different scorecards. You know, they all score it differently. That's what makes this sport good.
Well, I don't get how one judge said Volk only won one round.
Yeah, that was wild to me. I really don't think.
Rounds.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I don't know how they say that he won only one round. He definitely won 2 at least 2, maybe 3, but at least 2. But man, do you feel like they should run that shit back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing if it did. Now, based on the fight, what do you think Islam has to improve on?
The thing is, I don't know if he wasn't wrestling that much.
I feel like he did what I thought that he was gonna do. He was gonna just try to keep it on standing, like standing up.
But like I said, I don't know if he wasn't wrestling that much because his wrestling wasn't that good. But then again, like I was telling y'all, since Volk used to be he used to weigh 205. He's playing rugby. He's used to having people like. You're going to be tackling each other, trying to get each other down.
Definitely.
So I'm guessing that played a huge part of this fight.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
But what I think he needs to improve more, Islam needs to improve on his striking. Because they both have power and they both hurt each other. They both dropped each other.
Definitely, yeah.
But Volkanovski's striking was superior. Islam.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he dropped him, twice?
They both dropped each other twice.
Yeah, but Volkanovski dropped it.
Yeah, twice. And we saw the final round how he took Islam down.
Oh, dude, that was wild to me. I'm telling you, man, if he had at least one more minute while him being on top and him going with those fucking punches, I feel like he would have gotten the TKO, man. Really. But
I think Volk needs to improve more on his takedown defense. It was good.
It was decent.
Good.
It was very, very decent. Yeah, definitely.
He did stop someone when he got taken down. So that he would get back up.
Yeah, I mean, and if you ask me, bro, to be honest with you, after this fight, I would still leave Volkanovski number 1. That's just me, though. I know that it's a whole thing about who beat who, but dude, Volkanovski proved to us that he's the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter, man. He's amazing. He went up in weight and gave us a fucking show. Everybody thought it was going to be a fucking domination.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought that Islam was going to dominate him, make him tap out, dude. That didn't happen. And honestly, I don't know any other lightweight fighter that can go 5 rounds with Islam.
He's the only one that gave him a good fight. That's his toughest fight as of right now.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now, Volkanovski, of course, After the fight, they asked him about Yair winning the interim belt. How do you see that fight going? Volkanovski against Yair.
I'm going to go Yair. Yair takes it.
Me too, yeah. Now, let's say that Volkanovski wins. Do you think he should, after he defends the featherweight, he should go back up to lightweight? Or should he still fight in the featherweight?
I say maybe give one more title fight in the
featherweight.
Yes,
and then try to go back up.
Yep.
Yeah, I want Yair to win, but dude, I mean Volkanovski's a monster. He's a monster, man. But I hope Yair has what it takes to beat him. I mean, I know he has what it takes, but I mean, I hope he does enough to beat him. You know what I mean? It's going to be an amazing fight. It's going to be a crazy fight. But so Islam, man, what's next for Islam? Who's next for him?
The winner between
Charles and
Benil.
All right.
That's the only one that I see so far.
Yeah, definitely.
What about you?
I'll say the same thing. I mean, I would say fucking. There's nobody else. There's nobody else. I mean, I think Charles deserves a second fight. You know what I mean?
But they can also throw in Dustin.
I don't think Dustin deserves it.
I mean, he just beat Chandler.
Not right now.
He just beat Chandler.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Dustin deserves it right now, to be honest with you. But I mean, I would like to see him fight him though. I would like to see him fight one of the guys up there because Islam went from what number? He was ranked number what before he beat Charles? Number 8, number 7.
Who was it?
He was up there though.
So.
He was like he. I don't think he was top 5.
No, he wasn't top 5.
And he beat Charles.
Or was he number 4?
No, I don't think he was number 4.
I can't remember, but either way.
All I know is that he was up there. And Charles wiped out all the top 5 fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick.
So I think it'll be good for him to fight the top 5 fighters. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Dustin later on. Him fight fucking Chandler too. You know what I'm saying? Him fight
Gaethje.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't mind seeing him because we never saw him fight those guys. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in like the top 5, you know? So
I'd like for him to run the back with Charles.
Definitely. That's what I would like to see happen. I feel like that's what should be next for him. But I feel like, do you think he's gonna go up?
Who?
Islam.
Eventually, if he wipes out, let's see, maybe give him like 3 more title defenses, 2 or 3.
2 or 3, and then he's gonna
I
go
can
up?
see him going up to welterweight because that dude's a big man overall.
Yeah, he's huge, man. He's huge. Okay, well, man, that card was amazing. Honestly, it's gonna be hard to top that. I feel like the Gon and Jones might top that one though.
We'll see.
Yeah, but we will definitely see. But yeah, that was the UFC 284 card, guys.
Yeah, what's wrong with your voice?
I don't know. There you go.
All that screaming from last night. All that yelling.
We're gonna be uploading a reaction video of the Yair fight. We had one for the Islam and the Volk fight.
You want to edit that one? I'll send them to you. We can try that.
But we didn't really react. I mean, it was just like, oh, he won. Oh, the Yair one we got crazy. I mean, you just clap. That's it. Yeah. Like, yes, Islam. Yeah, he won. No, I'm playing with you, man. But yeah, man, that was a card. Let us know what y'all thought. Let us know who y'all think won.
Was it a robbery?
It was a robbery.
Or do y'all think it was a fair decision?
Drop the comments down there. But yeah, guys, that was the UFC 284, an amazing card. Now let's get to some news.
How about next week?
You want to talk about next week?
Yeah, since it's the next fight.
Yeah. So yeah, Talia Santos is out of the next fight night coming up this Saturday. She is out due to visa issues. So to replace her, we have Jessica Andrade.
Which I'm happy for that.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be straight up. If Jessica Andrade wins this fight, her and Santos have to run that shit, and the winner gets Shevchenko.
Yep.
Well, actually, the winner gets the winner between Shevchenko and Grasso. Yes. But, dude, Talia Santos and Andrade will be a big mismatchup because, dude, Santos is huge.
Yes.
And Andrade is, I mean, she's on the short side, you know, but it'd be an amazing fight, though. But I feel like Andrade is going to take this fight against Blanchfield.
Yeah, look what she did to Murphy.
Oh, she fucking beat Murphy back into her fucking Waffle House shift, bro. That shit was wild. But yeah, so Santos is out, Andrade is in, and we'll be talking about that fight this week. Yeah, this coming up. Yeah. Next up, we got Anthony Smith against Johnny Walker, set for May 13th. How do you feel about that one?
I mean,
I feel like it's a good fight for Johnny Walker, but man, Anthony Smith, I don't know, man.
Yeah, especially after that, since he didn't make weight for the backup fighter, man.
Yeah, man.
So it was a little disappointing.
It was, but yeah, I see Johnny taking it.
But it kind of showed that he wasn't taking it seriously.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I see it being a good fight for Johnny to come back up, to keep on making his way up after those losses that he had. But he did have that win, so I mean, it's a good fight for him.
Yeah.
For Anthony Smith, I feel it's going to be one of those fights where it's like he has to prove himself, and if he doesn't win, he's going to be on his way out. You know what I mean?
I don't know why, but I feel like Smith's going to try to wrestle him.
Maybe. But it's going to be a good fight, though, overall.
But I'm hoping Walker wins, though.
Yeah, me too. And lastly, we have Charles Oliveira versus Benio Dariush, official. How do you think that fight's going to go?
It's going to be a wrestling match.
Definitely. I'll be honest with you. I think Charles is going to come out, do the same thing that he did to Gaethje, to him.
Prove a statement.
He's going to come out,
prove a statement.
Make him tap out fast, and do the little champ sign.
Yeah. The discount double check.
Yeah. Discount double check. Fucking Aaron Rodgers. But yeah, man, I really see that fight going to Charles and him getting his shot back to get the belt.
That's the only fight I want to see. Rather, I want to see Volkanovski in Islam 2 or Charles versus in Islam 2.
Yeah,
those are the only fights I want to see in the lightweight division right now. I mean, like for title fights.
Yeah. But yeah, folks, that has been another episode of the Pound for Pound podcast. Is there anything else you want to talk about? No? Okay, cool, man.
What about you?
No. Who do you have on the Super Bowl?
Well, this episode is already going to be out, so we'll see who the winner is. But I want Kansas City to win, but I think Eagles taking it.
I think so, too. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I really think the Eagles have what it takes to win it, man.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel it's going to be an amazing game.
I hope it's an amazing game.
Honestly, I'm more excited for the commercial that come out.
Nah, I'm not.
No?
Because we usually see the same commercials nowadays.
True. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. Let us know who y'all think is going to win the Super Bowl. But, besides that, man, this concludes another episode of the Pound for Pound podcast. You can follow us on TikTok at Pound for Pound podcast. Follow us on Instagram, podcast Pound for Pound. Subscribe to our YouTube if you like this video. Hit the like button. Follow us on Spotify.
MySpace.
Pound for Pound podcast. We don't have a MySpace. You can follow me on my personal page at Berto_Pinta. You can follow Beto at Roberto704. And that is it, guys. We will come out with another episode this week for the Andrade versus Blanchfield fight. And that is all. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Hope you guys have a good following week. Anything else you want to say?
Nah.
No? All right. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
I like fashion, real high fashion, bitch, I like the drip a lot. I like liquor in my system, yes, I like to sip a lot. They say killers move in silence, I don't like to talk a lot. All my homies smoking.